What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. Today guys, I'm going to take you through how to grind the new league upgrades for Team of the Year, the Team of the Year upgrades, the whys, the do's and the don'ts. And first thing that I think is important to know and to note is that EA have really done a great job this year of screwing people that like to grind upgrades. They're pushing people towards the store to spend FIFA points with basically everything. However, we always find a way. It's not the most enjoyable. It's very, very time consuming. But if you want those chances to pack those Team of the Years, it's going to have to be the way you do it. So if you enjoy the content, feel free to drop a thumbs up on the video and settle in because this is long-winded. I'm going to effectively have 3 different ports of call for 3 different price ranges or budgets. The first budget is going to be sort of like under 100,000 coins or maybe even under 250,000 coins, I think would be a better setup. The second budget is going to be for sort of like 250,000 to 1 million coins. And the third option is going to be for 1 million coins plus. And effectively, if you've got, I could go through the 1 million coin plus one straight away. If you've got 1 million coins or more, just go and buy rare golds, put them into whatever upgrade that you want to put them into and open them. I would advise to wait until the full Team of the Year is in packs, but if you don't want to, then yeah, if you're going to go and do Premier League upgrade right now to try and get De Bruyne, go and do it. And with the cards that you get back, put the rare golds back into the upgrade, put the common golds into one of 2 places. Either put the common golds into these gold upgrade pack here, which of course right now, because the icon team is a promo team, you can get the Team of the Year icons, the Team of the Years, informs, promo cards, special cards, a Jekko, and golds. So I would put my common golds in here. However, a lot of people love the player picks. So it's absolutely okay if you put your common golds in the 75 plus player pick and just have fun with the player picks. So that's if you've got like 1 million coins or more, just buy the rare golds from the market, grind whichever specific league you want to get a Team of the Year from, put the commons in the player pick or the 2-player upgrade pack, put the rare golds back into the grind. You'll slowly but surely dwindle your coins. However, you'll be able to get a whole bunch of players and packs for it, which will be fun. And of course, you'll end up doing some objectives and getting yourself some more packs and stuff as well. So that's for the you big budget ballers. For the low budget guys, for 250,000 coins or less, or maybe 100,000 coins or less, you unfortunately have to begin in the bronze pack method. And what I'd urge you guys to do is to effectively open bronze packs, selling everything that's sellable, especially from league SBCs in the major leagues. Then, of course, for the minor leagues, you're going to want to save everything. So before we actually get into opening some bronze packs, I would personally pick a league with the minor league one, with the mixed league upgrades. I'd personally pick a league. So either choose Serie BKT or Bundesliga 2. Choose Libertadores or Sudamericana, and then choose Polish League or K-League and sell the other ones. And then for Liga Portugal and Liga Smart Bank, I mean, you kind of need a mix of both here because of the golds benefit. But you're effectively, from bronze pack method, you want to try and build your coin balance up from selling bronzes that are sellable and store as many of these cards as you can from the bronze packs. And the reason why you're going to want to do that is because you are on a low budget. So maintaining coins is going to be your primary goal. Unfortunately, this year, EA have done a really good job of making it hard to accumulate coins in the short term. Really easy to accumulate coins in the long term, whether that be through investing, flipping, rewards, like, you know, champs, rivals, etc. But in the short term, it's really hard to accumulate coins. So your aim is not going to be to accumulate coins. Your aim is going to be to maintain coins. So because of the daily SBC and whatnot, every bronze will sell. So, of course, we've got ourselves here 2 players from the League SBCs. I'm going to save the Chinese League, and I'm going to sell the Polish League. This guy's not really that much. And, of course, as with always with the bronze pack method, unless you hit like a player that has value because of an SBC or that it's rare, you're probably going to have to wait till the end of the hour for your bronze to actually sell for the 200 coins. But it will most likely sell all of them at the end of the hour. Just keep relisting if not. So we got ourselves a rare gold here, and I've been told, and again, this is going to be something that we'd have to see at the end of the hour, that all rare bronzes pretty much sell for 500 to 600 coins, even if there's cards for cheaper. So this is a La Liga bronze, isn't it? So we will sell this guy for 300 coins, 350, 400 coins, and then we get 2 Indian League players that can both go for 200. So this is effectively what you're going to want to do. As I say, discard all the other things and keep the players. You don't want to have to keep too many bronzes. I would personally list as many as I could, again, other than the ones that we want to keep. So we get nothing here from a particular league SBC. And yeah, this is boring, guys. This is the boring part. And I'm not going to sit here and do this for too long. I'm going to move on to phase 2 of what we're doing here. This is just a showcase to you guys how the bronze pack method works in as quick as possible, and why it's important to open bronze packs. I would like to hopefully go until we get either a Libsud or French League card. Now we actually get an Italian League card there. He does look like he's maybe actually only about 400 coins there as well. And of course, you could save that for the Major League if you wanted. I don't think it's necessary because you'll end up packing more than enough untradeable players for it. But there you go. That's it, guys. Carry on with your BPM as much and as often as you can. There are people that are in the chat. I try not to read the chat, but I read one. Chat says bronze rares are only 300 coins. If you're trying for the buy now price immediately, yes, bronze rares are only 300 coins. However, because people are lazy and bronze rares are required for the icon upgrades and whatnot, you can get 400 to 500 coins for the bronze rares. Trust me, just list them up and you will see. Lazy buyers will buy your bronzes for more than they are generally on the market. Now, unfortunately, we actually haven't got many cards here from League SBCs. So I'll do one more bronze pack just to finish off this little section, because we need to move on, of course. And there you go. I've got 2 more Chinese league players and a French Romanian league player and a Polish manager, which unfortunately isn't selling. Of course, if you hit the inform that's in packs from the bronze packs, or the French manager, or the Brazilian manager that's 5k, happy days. So after you've opened a whole bunch of bronze packs and you started selling your bronze players and you started stacking your club full of bronzes and bronzes for the minor league SBC, you want to go and complete the SBC. But of course, you have to do it the most efficient way. Now, I have done a video explaining how to do it efficiently for these SBCs. That will be on the screen here somewhere or linked. But just to give you guys like a kind of brief overview, effectively, you only want to pay 200 coins per card for this one. You need from either the Polish League or the Korean League bronzes. It's only 62 rated, only requires 2 rares. In spite of the fact that you're trying to sell your rares for 500 coins, you can buy the rares for 200 coins because you're smart. You'll be able to snipe them and get the right ones that you need. So you, in essence, want to go here. Let me see if I've got a Korean centre-back. I haven't. Have I got a... I haven't got a Polish League centre-back either. Have I got a Korean centre-mid? Is it even Korea that I need? There is a Korean centre mid there, but he's silver. I think we'll use him anyway. Let's pretend he's a bronze that costs us 200 coins, right? So, of course, you'll turn this team in here like this. You get a gold pack that's tradable, and upon opening this gold pack that's tradable, you absolutely want to sell everything, and you want to open it as you go. Getting rare golds is ideal, but this can all just get discarded. Now, are these still 700 coins? Maybe they're 1,000 coins. Okay, maybe they're like 1,000 to 1,100 coins. That's quite interesting. We pick up some coins from these. We get Fofana from Lens, which you're going to want to sell. As I said, guys, I do believe even if you get cards that are useful for League SBCs, just sell everything, in my opinion. Let me list him up. Sell him. Discard the stuff that's not worth anything. This guy right here is a Moroccan. Oh, no. Yeah, he is a Moroccan midfielder. How much is he? I've hit the jackpot here. I think it's about 3.5, 4k. Let's go. Bomb. And then Zubamendi, who will also list up. And like I say, guys, I think for me, The reason why you want to sell everything that's tradable is because you're on low budget. And so the primary objective here is maintaining and growing coins. So even if you get a card that does work for League SBCs, sell it. Then you want to do Serie B K2 and Bundesliga 2. Now, we talked last time about how this one might be a bit difficult and a bit expensive because of the lack of golds, but the requirement of rating being so high. However, in the in the Spanish League 2, no, Bundesliga 2, there's a gold that's quite cheap. I don't know his exact price. There you go, Okagawa. He is literally like, our Luthe is there as well. There you go. You're looking at like 500 coins, maybe 450, 500. You'd probably be able to snipe them for 500. You get these two guys for as cheap as you can, and that obviously gives you some great rating. And you can get the third gold as well. Let's check the Serie B. Where are we? Serie B KT. There you go. Vasquez is coming. There's actually 2 golds coming in there as well. But what this allows you to do... Oh, damn. The Serie B golds, there's 3 of them real cheap. Vasquez, Nandez. And I saw the Italian, Beruato as well. So loads... The golds effectively, I already have him in the club. So we'll go and list that one up and put the one that I've got in the club into the team. The golds effectively are really cheap, but what it does, again, is allows you to, instead of buying silvers, which are obviously a bit more expensive, it allows you to buy loads and loads of bronzes, which are way cheaper. Now, you do need a bit of chemistry, so we've got Bundesliga 2 for 2 of the golds. So what I'll go and do for the rest of this is go to the Bundesliga 2. Now, you do need different clubs, of course, which is maybe why you can't use all of the golds, but for Bundesliga 2, we're just going to go ahead and fill this up. We can't use... is that Augs? Not Augsburg, it's Bielefeld or whatever they're called. Yeah, Arminia, Bielefeld. And we can't use FCK. But what we can do is go here. And bear in mind, we do need to get ourselves rare players. So we do need 2 rares. Not necessarily the best thing to be searching for straight away. But rares will come through. 200, 250, 300 coins. As as we expressed already. There you go. They're actually flying through that. Missed out on that one for 200 coins. But we can't use that club. We can't use that club. We can get him in, no problem at all. And let's try and get ourselves a defender as well. Maybe spending a little bit more than I would have liked to have hoped for. But it's all good in the long run. He goes in there. I'm actually going to put the German. Oh, he's not German either. But they're from the same team as well. Let's list him up. And let's go and get ourselves another one of those defenders. Because there was quite a lot of defenders in there from different clubs. So we'll take Hofmeier. And now it's just about filling up these players with 200 coin players and making sure we get that chemistry. Chemistry should, in general, be really, really easy to get. Again, we just have to make sure that we don't take players from the same clubs. And once we've got the players that we need for chemistry, which we have, we can go to the other league if we want to. You know, if we're struggling for the chemistry, if we're struggling to find the right players, or if you struggle with the badges and stuff. We can just go and get whatever we want. Now, this needs to be 68 rated. We've got 2 players to go. Let's take this guy here. That puts us to 63 rated. So I might need like a bit of a high rated card here, like maybe a 60 plus rated rather than these low 50s. Or I might need to go and get another one of those golds for like 400 coins. There was a 62 there, but we've already got that club. 61 rated there from a team that we don't have. Not quite enough rating. So I am going to have to go ahead and find another player. Let's go to the Serie B and see if we can get ourselves a high-rated gold. Sorry, a high-rated bronze. There we go. 62 rated should be enough. Should be enough. If we pop him in there instead of that, that's 67. We're going to need one more. We'll be able to use these guys in the other ones, but take St. Clair as well there. Over the 56 rated striker. Still only 57 rated. And that's why I think Buffon's probably better here, isn't it? Somebody did actually say Buffon's better overall, and I think that's just because his rating's a bit higher. However, in general, it's not going to matter too much. It's still 200 coin bronzes that we're going to be able to put into all of these. We've got one more chem space left. Oh, that striker, the Italian guy, we'll take him. Put him in there instead of him. There you go. So, oh, wait, what club did I have 2 of? No, sorry, eh? Oh, it's the bloody left back. Take two. Although there's no take twos here. We just have to keep going. Do I have this club? No, but it doesn't give me the rating. I kind of need that 63 rated. There you go, Donnarumma. Do we have that club? Do not. He works. Good old Donnarumma. There you go. So 400 to 500 coins for the golds, 200 coins for the bronzes, maybe 250, 300 for the rares. If you need to spend it, we get a premium gold pack. And this is why I tell you guys, for everything that's tradable, make sure you sell everything that is tradable, because you will accumulate the other League SBC cards and the other cards that you want for other SBCs via the untradable side of things. So, I mean, that is literally perfect, right? 3 League SBC commons there. Position modifier that we're going to keep for ourselves now because it's untradeable. And then Lopez, that's also untradeable, a duplicate for me. So, as a little recap here, if you're on real low budget, bronze pack method, get yourself a whole bunch of bronzes that work in this League SBC here. Sell everything else in the meantime to maintain a coin balance for the players that you do have to buy and complete this League SBC. And when you get to the end of this League SBC, you have a choice of whether you want to save the small rare gold players pack or whether you want to open it and try your luck for a team of the year. For me right now, I would personally save it until the full team of the year is in packs. It is going to make the grind a little bit more stressful because it's 6 rare golds that you're not getting back for other parts. But in essence, that's what you're going to want to do. I'm not going to finish this right here because these two, like these aren't the most expensive, but this one is about 7,000 coins. Of course, you are, again, unless you pack them from bronze pack method, you are going to have to go to the market and buy yourself some of these Sudamericana cards. I believe they're about 600 coins for the Sud cards, maybe 700 coins. There you go. So you're going to have to go and find yourself a club that works. Just based off what I see here, it looks like the junior club would be a good one that I would go for. Maybe I'll just do it. Maybe I will do the whole thing. This might just be a long video, guys. So here we go. We're going for it. Junior there. Okay, so that has 2 players. That's 700. Yeah, 750 for these players. All right, so we're going to go for Valencia. We need 6 players, of course, from the same club. Araujo. Checho was in there. There's actually quite a few of these players. You might as well, if you spend a bit of time sniping, you might be able to get these a little bit cheaper. I wonder if we can get them for 700 coins. Yeah, there we go. Albornoz. We've got the 70 rated guy at right back. And then we've got the 66 rated guy that can also go in. Obviously not great for chemistry. And then we need one more player from this club. And that is going to be this guy here, Gonzalez. So obviously we need a bit of chemistry as well. So we're going to go into the league now, not the club, and get ourselves one of these guys as cheap as chips. Of course, they just, as long as we have them as not gold, it doesn't matter. Acosta can go in there. And that's, wow, that's the rating. That is not the chemistry yet. We can put him in there. And there you go. That's now the chemistry as well. So I think overall, this is probably costing me about 700 coins, which isn't so bad. 7,700 coins or so for that, which isn't so bad. Gives you a small prime silver players pack. Now, again, me personally, I would sell everything out of this small prime silver players pack. It is like fundamental that we keep our coin balance up, right? Now, if you get French league players, ideal. In fact, Utrecht players might be all right as well. Yeah, so he's quite nice. He pays off like 1,600 coins of the 7,700 that we just spent. The Villarreal centre-back, maybe like 500-600 coins. The Sudamericana guy might be worth keeping because you're just going to end up wanting to buy him again somewhere down the line, but also might be worth selling so that you can buy someone more that suits what you need. And then these guys at the moment are not really that valuable. The rare silvers are always going to be valuable for the SBCs that are there, you know, a little bit. But the other silvers, I think, worth back down to like 400 coins, aren't they? Maybe still 500 coins as well. So you sell everything out of the silver pack there, and then it comes to the last segment. The last segment is the Liga Portuguesa and Liga Smart Bank. So obviously we went through this one before. Liga Portuguesa has so many rare golds at floor price. So I would go and get those Liga Portuguese rare golds. Where are we? on this side, isn't it? Oh, they're in the middle now. Why can't I see the League of Portuguese are? I'm being blind, guys. They've changed the position of it compared to last season. There it is in the middle. So you want to go and get your rare golds. And you're going to go and want to get, like, you could take the rating. Like, Taremi is like 650 coins, so he's worth it. Go and get whatever Porto, Benfica, and Sporting player that you can get. It doesn't really matter. And then there's also one other rare gold, and it's a Ricardo Horta that you're going to need, right? So, oh, I got 2 Portos. I need to go and get the Benfica player. Let's get Vlachodimos. So he goes in there. He goes in there, and Taremi goes in there, and then Horta goes in as well. And then the other gold that you're going to want to go and get is going to be Jonathan Vieira from the Spanish second division. And what this then allows you to do, I mean, maybe I have in my club. Let me check first. What this then allows you to do is, again, just go and get as cheap players as you can for the other spots, because you should basically have the rating covered. It's more just about getting that chemistry in. Have we got Vieira in here? We have. So you put Jonathan Vieira in there. That's our 5 golds, and we need 1 more rare player as well. So we will maintain in League Smart Bank. We'll go bronze rare, 250 coins. There you go. We'll take Julio Alonso. That's our 6 rares, and our rating is in really good space. So now what we're going to want to do is just go and try and get ourselves as cheap as possible, but high rated players as we can. So we can use those guys. And yeah, basically, we don't have the chemistry yet, but it shouldn't be hard. Pop this guy in there. Might need to get maybe 1 more Spanish player, just make sure we get that chemistry. Did we have this club already? No, we do not. He can go in there. That is our chemistry. Now it's just going to be whether or not we get the rating. So overall, this is... Have that club? No, we do not. This is unbelievably cheap overall. Now, it doesn't offer the nicest packs back, and that's why... Oh, I did get a duplicate club. No, it doesn't offer the nicest packs back, and that's why I think a lot of people kind of like steer away from it. However, you know, we've again spent a bare minimum. Those rare golds are 650 to 700 coins each. All of the bronzes are basically 200 coins each. So the cost price of this is really low. The reason why you want to and almost need to couple this with bronze pack method is because the cost price is low, whilst doing it with bronzes, especially picking up some of the bronzes that you're going to need, you're getting yourself packs. Now, you have 2 options. Option number 1 is, do you save packs for full team of the year, or do you open them to help with the grind? And I think that is basically up to you. I would open the premium mixed players pack, because obviously this isn't the best pack in the world, and it is going to help massively with cards back on the grind on the way forward. So we get ourselves a few League SBC cards there. Nothing too major. 2 Italians is quite nice. And then you, of course, can put these bronzes into the bronze upgrade and these silvers into that silver upgrade that gives you the 80+ pack that you can do 100 times. That gives you all the other benefits and whatnot. And when you keep doing that, you're going to end up with like common golds, which, of course, you're going to put into League SBCs. I'm discarding them because I'm stupid and have a club stacked full of stuff. And then, as I say, what you can do is you can either save your 25k packs, and you'll find you'll end up with hundreds of thousands of coins worth of packs quite quickly. Or you can open them and hope to hit yourself one of the team of the years or one of the icons, or just some fodder for SBCs. We are going to get some boards up. It is going to be an 84 rated Munain. It's not bad. It was probably worth it in the long run. Once again, I've got a whole bunch of stuff in my club already, which is dumb, but there you go. You know, you store all of this stuff into your club, and what you'd end up doing now is, of course, it was all untradeable. It's just because I've got these cards here. You would go and put the Libertadores card, the Saudi League card, into another upgrade pack for the French League, and you will put the other stuff into the upgrade packs for the premium mixed upgrade system. And the reason why you want to do French League now, even though there's no team of the years in there right now, is because it is the best way to get the premium SBC done for the cheapest. So I just want to have a little look, see if any of those bronzes sold. Well, there you go. The silver's sold, which is nice. That guy sold. I think we bought him and sold him anyway. And that guy sold. So the bronzes are already selling, which is nice. So what you as you're like building through the minor league, what you're going to eventually come to is a situation where you just have a whole bunch of golds and silvers in your club from the minor league upgrade, right? The mixed league upgrade. You want to go and put those rare golds into the Premium League 1 upgrade. And the reason why you're going to want to put the rare golds in the Premium League 1 upgrade is because it is going to make the Premium League upgrade cheaper. What you want to do with what you've got here, though, when you build these Premium French League upgrades, and I know right now there's no Team of the Years in these. This isn't where we're looking to get our Team of the Years from. We're looking to get our Team of the Years from the League SBC packs. Of course, when the full Team of the Year is out and all the PSG boys are in these packs, if you hit one, it will be a bonus. But once you get 11 rare golds together, you want to build the Premium League 1 upgrade and open it straight away. But what you're going to want to do with the Premium League 1 upgrade is you are going to want to save the players from only 5 clubs. And those clubs are Lyon, Monaco, Marseille, Nice, and Rennes. And Rennes will actually not be valuable until tomorrow because they've got a player that's a Team of the Week right now rather than a gold when it will come. But save them anyway because it'll be beneficial. So Lyon, Monaco, Marseille, Nice, and Rennes. Everything else that you get, so Sergio Rico, Kazri, and Abdelhamid and Frankowski, you're going to want to put back into an SBC. But where do you put them? Where do you put your commons? Obviously, the rare golds go back into the French League, but where do you put your commons? So you've got 2 choices to put the commons, much like we explained right at the start of the video. The commons either go into the 2-player upgrade pack, which of course you can pack Team of the Years out of, and you can pack the Team of the Year icons out of because they're a promo team. Alternatively, you can put the commons into the player pick. Now, obviously, it's more efficient in terms of your value of gold to do the gold upgrade because for 11 rare golds, you get, for 11 common golds, you get 2 rare golds. But the player picks is 12 common golds for 2 rare golds. However, with the player picks, it's an option of 1 of 3. And so, you know, you have a little bit better choice and a little bit better freedom with picking things that might be helpful to you for building SBCs or anything like that. So of all the things that we've just got here, you know, obviously we don't want to, so Stade Rennais can go, Lille can go. Did I put this on newest? Did. Where are all those French players I just got? I discarded them, didn't I? That's why. But yeah, basically like with your French League commons that you save, only save those 5 clubs and write them down if you want. Lyon, Monaco, Marseille, Nice, and Rennes. And I will show you why just in a moment. But yeah, use your commons in the player picks. Player picks are way more fun. I think people just prefer player picks overall. And when you get your player pick, of course, open it straight away. You can't really save it and do the rest of this cycle as you go. So you have to open it as you go. And you take what benefits you. So in a situation like this, Tar might, Ramsey might, Lafont might. You're not really going for nonce, so I wouldn't. I'll take Jonathan Tar just for a little bit of rating. But to be fair, he's probably just going to get recycled back into the French League again. So with the French League players that you get, effectively what you want to do is carry on doing the minor league upgrade as much as you can, right? Maintain that coin balance, sustain or improve that coin balance, and open packs. Yes, it's a bit boring, but you want to do this one as much as you can, mixed in with the bronze pack method. And that leads us into the mid-budget, which is your budget of like 250,000 to $1 million. If you've got 250,000 coins to $1 million coins, you don't have to do the bronze pack and the minor league upgrades. You can just go straight into the major league upgrade and the French League. And this is why the French League is important, because of these 4 segments, the Bundesliga, Serie A, and the Premier League and La Liga are very cheap. And this time around, the Libertadores and Sudamericana is actually very cheap. It's not the cheapest, but it's quite cheap. I think it's also coming in at about 7,700 coins for this this segment as well. Maybe a little bit more for one of the Sud Golds, or Lib Golds, should I say. But in general, it's really cheap. This segment here, the League One and Eredivisie, was the expensive segment. And it's what made the grind a little bit painful. So what you effectively want to doing is building that League One, League SBC, so that you get these players for cheap. So of the clubs that you save, once you get 9 or 10 of them, they are all golds, right? So once you get 9 or 10 from that particular club, you effectively want to complete it. So let's have a look. We've got Lyon, of which I've got 7 golds. we've got Monaco. There's Monaco. There's Monaco, of which I've got probably most of the goals that I'm going to need. Obviously, I'm not going to put Ben Yedder in here. I mean, with how many times you're probably going to pack him, you could put Ben Yedder in here. But yeah, you're going to want to put all these guys in. So I need to buy now 3 golds. And we're going to go and find out which, 2 golds, which is nice. We're going to go and find out which of those two golds we're going to go and need. And it effectively gives you a tradable pack that, again, you're going to want to open straight away, but a tradable pack that will help with the grind. And when you've got a relatively larger coin balance, you have the choice then of, with this untradeable pack, do you save the League SBC fodder or do you sell everything to maintain coin balance? And that, honestly, is your call, your choice. So we'll try and get Volland because I hope that he'll be like the 600-700 coin card. I can't imagine he's going to be too expensive. Well, my imagination was wrong. There we go, 1,200 coins for him. And the commons, I haven't done this League SBC for a while. I assume that they're probably a little bit more expensive, which is why you want to keep grinding and keep saving these specific clubs, right? Because you don't really want to be paying 2,000 coins for a common gold when the likelihood is you will eventually pack that in one of those French League upgrade packs. So although there's no Team of the Years in packs, again, as I say right now, this isn't for the Team of the Years out of these packs. This is for the Team of the Years in the long run. So you complete League 1 and Eredivisie from the League 1 upgrades. Everything you get from here, for me personally, again, it would always be sold. I think it's the best method is just to sell everything to maintain coin balance because you get enough untradeable that you'll be able to... Netherlands manager doesn't sell. You get enough untradeable that you'll be able to just use the untradeable things and then purchase the things that you need rather than being half forced to keep the things that you've got. Yeah, so all of this for me, I think especially the Stade Rennais guy, all of this will just get listed up on the trade pile and I'd accumulate the coins back. At that point, we're effectively just using the French League to run the League SBC, right? So you sell everything that's tradable, you do the league, the major league over and over, and it then becomes your choice again as to what do you save. You can rip it all open now and just think, hey, it's Team of the Year. If I'm going to hit one, I'm going to hit one. Maybe I'll hit the mids, maybe I don't. And you can carry on this same method when the full Team of the Year is out. Or if you wanted to be, give yourself like the best chance of packing a Team of the Year when the whole Team of the Year is in packs, you can save the end packs. Or possibly there's an argument to be made that you could possibly just want to save the 25k packs. So we've got Everton, we have got West Ham, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Digne, Spurs, Manchester United, Newcastle, Fulham, Wolves, Arsenal. I need one more. I'm trying to pick clubs that will benefit me for chemistry as well. And Nottingham Forest there. I've got a few too many left backs, but we should be able to get the chemistry out of this. But damn, I've actually got way too many left backs, I think. Might have to be a job here putting Richarlison up front. And this guy in at left back. Yeah, it will be. There we go. So that still gives us the chemistry. So the Premier League is cheap as you like anyway. So there's a case to be made that you just save the small rare gold players packs. Of course, this does have a minimum rating, which is nice. And so if you wanted to have fun opening packs now and saving packs for Team of the Year, I would save the small rare gold players packs. It only takes every 10 that you save is 250,000 coins worth of packs. If you manage to get to a point where you've got 40 saved, you've got yourself, 1 million coins worth of packs, which is absolutely brilliant. And although it is pain, and it is genuine pain doing this accompanied with the bronze pack and lower league SBC if you're a low budget manager, and still a bit of an arduous process if you kind of like a mid-budget manager of doing this with still having to sell everything to maintain coin balance. But at least you get to open packs, right? And then just store everything because it'll all be untradeable. And once again, with the items you get out of that, if you choose to open it, put the rare golds back into the league upgrade, right? Put into the French league upgrade, and the common golds back into the 75 plus player pick. And then from the 75 plus player pick, if you don't get anything usable, put those golds back into the the Premium League 1 upgrade so that you can rinse and repeat this French League 1 here, because you will inevitably get untradeable players from the Premier League and Bundesliga from the packs. Obviously, you want to save those. Or you can even use those if you want. If you want to use your coins to constantly buy things that you need, like I say, then fair enough. But yeah, if French League players from Lyon, Monaco, Marseille, Nice, and Rennes, save for here. Bundesliga and Serie A players save for here. Premier League and La Liga players save for here. Everything else gets sold or used back into the 75 plus player pick and the Premium League 1 upgrade. And then the last segment, as I say, for the NepentheZ. From what I understand, from what I think and what I remember, the NepentheZ cards right now are back down at like 700 coins. You know, not a lot of people are doing this process this time around because it's boring and it's painful. So we get a Boca Juniors player. We get a River Plate player. We get this guy, this guy, this guy. Diego Godin can go in there. And, you know, you'll pick some of these guys up just from doing it as well. We can put Jean in there. We can put Pizzini in there. We can put Lucero in there. I think that's probably quite enough. And then, well, that's our 8 golds anyway. It's actually 9 golds in there. Not that it matters because I think the golds and silvers and whatnot are all basically the same. Diego Godin goes in there. That actually does give us the chemistry. Yeah, then with that point, you just go and buy yourself the other 2 cards, which you can buy as the Sudamericana cards, because as we've already discovered, these guys are like 650 to 700 coins. You can have them gold, you can have them bronze, you can have them silver. It doesn't make any difference. You don't need rating on these because you already get max rating from the golds that you put into the setup. And you can take these for chemistry if you desperately need it, but the chemistry should be pretty easy to come by. And so that ends up completing this. So once again, with the pack that you get back from the Prime Electrum Players pack, and this has been a lot of talking, and I will do a little recap right at the end of just a quick run through of it. With the Prime Electrum Players pack, you want to open it because once again, the silvers will have use somewhere. You know, maybe you can use them in the minor league SBC, or maybe you could just use them in upgrade SBCs or whatever. And the golds, again, if it's a gold that fits one of those SBCs, you want to use it. So obviously helpful. Nothing else here was helpful. And then all of these players, I've got dupes because I'm stupid, but you would use these 3 commons in the player pick and the 2 rares, once again, in the French League upgrade. Or you could save them and use them in the overall SBC, but I think the French League upgrade is where I'd put them first because that's the most expensive segment. And so once again, we've done 2 SBCs there straight away. It's taken me a fair long time because we're trying to explain it as I go rather than just doing it. We've now got the Prime Gold Players pack, and you could save this if you want. I would actually recommend opening this as you go and maybe only saving the 2 rare gold players packs, or 2 small ones, because getting 12 players back for your account is really valuable, especially with the fact that you can get some high rated fodder, team of the years, icons, etc. But yeah, I would certainly open this pack as I go. And then once again, you want to use the rare golds that don't fit the League SBCs in the... you can even use the rare golds that do fit the League SBCs because you'll inevitably have more rare golds than you need from the League SBCs, right? So you can use the rare golds from the League SBCs and put those back in the French League and the player picks. And that's it. So in short, again, if you've got a million coins or more, just go and buy rare golds from the market. Put them into whatever league upgrades you want. With the rares that you get back in return, put them back into that league. With the commons that you get, put them into the player pick and have fun with the game. GG's to you. You're as well prepared for Team of the Year. I hope you pack loads. If you've got like a middle budget, 250,000 plus coins up towards 1 million coins, what you're effectively going to want to do is just grind the Premium Mixed League upgrade with the Premium League 1 upgrade, and you use the player pick as you want. But you effectively want to grind those 2 SBCs simultaneously so that you get the first segment for as cheap as possible, and then the other 3 segments are generally cheap. Sell everything tradable to maintain coin balance. You will slowly dwindle your coins. It won't be much. And hey, if you hit something massive tradable, you might bank some coins as well, but you will slowly dwindle your coins in general. But you will have a lot of fun opening a lot of packs and potentially saving some for the full Team of the Year as well. It doesn't matter if you do or don't, because you can just do this during the full Team of the Year as well. The sad, tough part is if you are a low budget manager, you have got to open bronze packs, make and maintain coins from the bronze pack method, save some stuff for the mixed league upgrades. It's not called minor this year, is it? The mixed league upgrades, and then grind through the mixed league upgrades. And only when you've got enough gold from the mixed league upgrades can you then put it into the premium league 1 upgrade, the 75 plus player pick, and then eventually into the premium mixed league upgrade. It's a long process if you don't have coins right now. You know, you've effectively come in unprepared. I would also advise, if you don't have coins, to go ahead and play your squad battles matches to a reasonable reward level. Division rivals take tradable rewards and make sure that you sell them, and then play your foot champs and champs qualifiers and just sell everything that you can get tradable, because coins are absolutely king, and EA know that, which is why, you know, which is why it's so hard to obtain coins in the short term this year. So that, guys, in a very short 40 minutes, is how you grind the brand new Team of the Year upgrades. It's mad long-winded. It's going to be a hell of an effort. If you pack a Team of the Year from it, it'll be worth it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.